get it.
Is there a type of weapon combat tech won't make? You should try Filburn's beer. It's brewed in the city and...
You got some business with me?
Hey, how'd your day with Leah go?
Oh, well, if the marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do.
Read some slates. Ask her some questions. Meet her halfway, you know?
Yeah.
Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can.
Alright.
I'll say right up
Is it
front that
paying
if you're
work?
looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to time to help with expenses and such. Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive.
Oh, that sounds lit.
The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen Rangers at any one time. Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
I hope you understand the responsibility you are taking on.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up. Then I suggest you get going.
Hiya.
Let me see. Where am I going?
Always a...
Alive, crew!
Wrong place, wrong...
Yeah, right. Kidding. We're leaving. We're starting. Faster! Please, don't kill me! Thank you. Mantis, what's up? dead, but those spacers were terrified. I can't believe it. We were saved by the Mantis. Everybody keeps going on about this Mantis. Who the hell is the Mantis? I bet. I'll tell you all about it later. My mates back on Sidonia are never going to believe this. So is it customary to give the Mantis some sort of reward? The Mantis never takes a reward. Bless you, sir. Ma'am. I can't believe we were rescued by you. Wait, so this is free?
Porco,
You both gotta
that
be
room
pulling
of
my
yours
leg
better
here.
be clean next time I go in there.
I'll get to it, Dad. I promise.
This ain't my getting around to it, Tone. You understand?
Happily.
Huh?
Take this.
Fine,
Mantis?
fine, okay.
So
I'm going.
damn classy. You're my hero, Mantis. Well then, thank you, Mantis. Ship's repaired. We'll be heading out.
Damn. I don't even know where I was supposed to be going.
Landing site's clear. All green here.
like that.
Oh, look. We can see your ship from here. Did you need something? You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just ask.
Word.
Honestly, I cannot answer that. So many years have been driven by survival in intense circumstances. Leisure time has been in short supply. And I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking for. You have given me something to consider. Thank you for that.
Thanks for the follow.
All right, then.
That's all for now. It's, like while we out here, we go back to freestyles. Alright, I'm blocked. Alright.
Are you prepared to die?
Ran up on me. Where?
You're not walking out of here.
Alright, I got you. I'm about to follow back. Well, I'll follow back when I'm done. Shouldn't be on too long. My fault, I was focused. They was just jumping me out here. That was fun. I'm doing some freestyle collective missions right now. Nah, for real. Anyway, let's get out of here.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Our ship is way bigger than Dad's.
Let's not even do that. Let's see. Check the crew. Who got that ship targeted? Target. Who got ship targeted? My current command level. Alright, that makes sense. Oh, I can get my pistol certification. Before I do that, let's see. Command, ballistics, what's that? Piloting. Is there a leadership jump? Combat, science. That's fighting, fitness, stealth, lifting, wellness. Scavenging, persuasion, astronomy. Oh, I can't upgrade that yet. I should upgrade the security. Ballistics. Can't upgrade that yet. Can I upgrade commerce? No, not yet. Damn. Oh, master weightlifting? But I can't unlock anything else. Crazy.
Time to greet the stars.
Dad, do you think Solomon Cove would have liked me?
Sure.
Do
We're
you think
in
he would have liked
orbit.
you?
Well, if you listen to your grandpa, Solomon Cove would have
What's going on? Probably need to get some sleep. Why is that joint flashing like this? Take me back to Aquila. Damn, what's going on? Why can't you sleep? Oh, you meant on the game. I thought you meant real life. Like, hold on.
Hey, what can I do for you? You should inspect your
Hey,
ship
bruh.
first. Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
I feel that. Yeah, I feel that.
Oh, looks like we got another pop.
Hey, lucky I don't sell all these. Hold on, I'm about to sell all these weapons.
Outlaws, you ask me? Traveling, you seem all right. Here's my selection.
I'm gonna keep that. I might keep that. I ain't really. The fire rate amazing. I'm gonna keep the Equinox, the Kodama. It's a rifle. It's just a rifle. I might keep a Kodama. Overlay particle beam rifle. Keep that in my pocket. If I got one that does that, it's that. I love how she run out of money.
Aquila's really the heart of the...
Oh, you're back. How'd it go? Good. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the Marshal. Follow me.
Either way, Mom.
Don't be causing trouble
Whichever
now.
way the Marshal wishes.
Late one night, Annie Wilcox
Take
tried
us
to
there.
arrest me for public indecency.
We're headquartered in the upper floors of the Rock, but we also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective space. Helps
Might
us
be
to
hard work,
identify and
sure
respond to
beats
threats
living
more
under the
quickly.
boot.
Like I said before, there are less than a dozen rangers in all, and we operate with limited resources. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm.
I'm really just doing this for the pay, but you just told me it paid nothing.
Marshal.
Emma, I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you.
Excuse me.
I've got just one question. Do
What
you
is it, bro?
pledge
Lay
to
it on me.
defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life? Good. Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, deputy.
Good luck, Deputy.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger. Well, most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay that way. That being said, best not to assume anything. Just try to keep an open mind. Grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
Pay attention to what Ranger Wilcox tells me.
Girl, move out the way. Where I gotta go? Let me see. Let me hit the star map. We slack. Take me there.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
If I'm a ranger, how am I getting scanned for contraband?
All clear to land.
Starting line of procedure.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived. Good day, Captain. Yes, Captain.
Alright. Let's go, Vasco. Oh, I see you. Just give me a second. Anyway, I'm sure you worked today. How was work? Guess I can't set them on fire. We got 63. Keep pushing. Come on, bro. This gotta be the last one. Here we go. 100. 100. Alright. Alright. I'm not the best surveyor. That's how you survey a planet. wondering, what did he see?
The Freestar Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left. That's right. The uniforms looked like the ones worn by Freestar soldiers back during the war. They had a certain steel in their eyes. Like men who are used to violence. I was in fear for my life.
Man. Any reason someone might want this farm in particular?
Nothing I can think of, no. Truth is, we're in some hard times here. The last harvest was the worst we've had in a long time. Besides, it ain't like there's a lack of available land around here.
It's a sheep.
There were 4, but when they were walking away, I heard them talking like there were others. Maybe there's more out there. Back behind the house are some canyons. They went that way. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, Deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those canyons.
I'm with that.
Boot tracks. Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more. Right, I like it. Nice change of pace from Kayla City.
You can't tell me nothing about where was that? I think it's just Vasco. Vasco. It's moving.
Oh, I grew up on a farm. Back when I was a kid, I used to love exploring and making maps. These canyons would have kept me busy for months. I'd have looked into every nook and cranny.
Yeah, sweetheart, I understand. I feel that. Here we go. Scan that. You can't scan it because it's dead. Don't give me that. Whoa. I hear it. I don't see it, but I hear it.
Good eye, Deputy. Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Grab some cover!
Conflict was beyond adequate.
Vasco, if you want to say I'm doing too much, just say I'm doing too much.
Look out!
Are you back? We basically found out these boys was harming this farm on this moon. We trying to figure out where they at. But on the way up here, you gotta fight spiders and all manners of things. Hold on, though. Shotty on me. Alright. I don't know which one of y'all decided it was a good idea to throw a grenade, but that wasn't it. Oh no, a farmer. Had to pick his pockets. Ooh, water. You scan that.
Got a situation here.
Got it. I'm about to say, what is that, the king one? You could, it's not hard. It's not hard. I promise, it's not hard. Wait a minute. I'm not a Bethesda game player like that. I ain't even an RPG player like that. So if I can do this, you can do this. I ain't gonna lie, I'm wanted by the Crimson Fleet and the UC right now, man. Anything else down here? Can I hit that? I don't think that's it. Let me see. Hit this. Alright.
Get ready.
It's alright. It's alright. He wasn't really about it. There we go. Definitely have to buy ammo for this joint.
Look out!
Is you out here with your hands, sweetheart? Oh, you got a knife.
They definitely passed this way. Let's just hope they're not perched up onto these canyon walls, waiting to snipe at us.
Oh, 100%, 100%, 100%. fighting this damn rock. Let's go.
Nice to get out under the sky for a spell. Being a mother means I don't get as much field work as I used to. Watch it!
I don't know what none of this shit is I'm collecting.
Exterior damage.
Let's go. I'm about to leave you back on the ship. You ain't shooting shit out here.
You're a natural tracker.
Right there with it. It's a required ammo. And I gotta get more jetpacks.
Smell that? I bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
Stand off. The bank ought to keep the Martians clear.
We're gonna have some fun.
Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
Listen.
Don't recognize the uniforms. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's like the Major said, everyone's conveniently forgotten. Forgotten our sacrifice. Forgotten how we were betrayed. We'll make them all remember soon enough. I promise you that. Oh, it ain't exactly the farm that's special, but that ain't none of your business.
What's up with you, bruh?
You think you're in a position to make demands. Well, I've got news for you. All you're getting from me is a shallow grave. So, got any last words I should try to remember? Oh, I think it does.
We've been found out! Don't let them get here alive! You're done for!
Ah! Don't know what that was. That just picked it up.
You're dead.
Hurry up, reload, reload. Watch out. Can y'all stop? Whoa.
It is a fact that my My firepower exceeds yours.
Gonna bury you
You're leaving me with no choice!
Probably should get that pistol certification.
Damn, that was a lot rougher than I expected. Let's talk.
What we thought.
Find
What's
anything
that?
interesting? Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
Star Map. Fast travel me there. Come on, Vasco. We about to chase you out right now. Where homegirl at?
Dad, can I have a pet?
A pet? We live on a starship.
Is something amiss?
Pets and starships don't always mix so well.
Aw, come on, please.
What did you need?
I need somebody to
I'm
talk
at your
to while
side.
I'm on the ship by myself.
Should you require my presence in the future, you know where to find me.
We'll see, Gundam.
Alright, I gotta transfer some shit. Let's see what I got. I might have to throw that on. Oh, that's my Freestyle Ranger outfit? That's crazy. Alright. Probably gotta sell a bunch of shit, so I gotta
You keep
trade
installing
the
new
door.
cool things in your ship. It's like
What's the news?
We got
What
him.
happened? Did you find those men? Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm? They say the Rangers always get their man, so to speak. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long.
Excuse me, trainee, but we do not try to extort credits from the people we're protecting. If you have any more trouble, give us a call.
Hey, she said that, but yeah, I just stacked that.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Here we gotta go back to the collective. Alright, before we do that, let's see. Talisman. Can I unlock it?
She's too big to be stuck in the same place.
Ooh, no. This joint nice. Legendary shoddy. I might need that. Take me over.
Engines burn customers. Everything looks so pretty up here. We're in orbit.
That way, Aquila.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. enjoy that Aquila City air.
This ain't even the main story, y'all. This just side missions. Y'all coming? Keep those. Keep those. Alright.
You're out there a lot, right? Space? The Jansen family immigrated here from the UC.
Hey, deputy.
I was going the right way. I got lost, y'all.
I'm proud to be helping the Freestar Rangers.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagners off their land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done. For the time being, yes, but you could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm? If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm? Oak Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. They also said something about being forgotten. They seemed bitter about it, resentful. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? Any of that sound familiar?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. but it was disbanded decades ago, after the Battle of Nira. What was left of it, anyway.
It sounds like they could be back, my boy.
Hell, it's our only lead. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to. Good. The last thing I need is the Council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montera Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Alright, now I gotta go to Polvo. Alright, these the main missions. Need to knock out. This the Crimson Fleet joint. But first, we gonna do this. I ain't gonna be on for too much longer, y'all. Jump me there. I need to take a nap before we land. Well, after we land.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help. This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Scan complete. You're clear to land.
We're docked.
That's bored. Went the wrong way.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship. You need my help. I'd laugh if it didn't hurt so much. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there. Thanks. I owe you one.
Not the most exciting work I can think of. moment to walk that off?
Yeah, that hurt. There we go, we in here.
Thanks. That should get me home. You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha.
Good hunting.
Shit, I'm gonna get back on the Mantis. Technically, I don't know, man. It's a lot of good looking people on this game. Oh, I pressed board. I did not mean to get back on there.
Will we be taking?
Textbook there. We're free.
Let me check this star map, because where am I supposed to be going? Oh, alright. Right there.
This is gonna be good.
Oh. I'm gonna go the whole time as soon as I collect everything. It is to be collected out here. Ah, there it is. Yeah, there's a black girl on this city called New Atlantis. She work at the bar. I was like, I can see myself talking to you. sorry, this game is really so immersive. Sometimes I'll be more focused on like what I'm doing instead of talking. And I do apologize. It's just a lot to be doing. This is space field. I just want the outlaw ship parts. Whoa. That's not what I meant. Or is that what I meant? Yeah. Hopetown. I've never been here. Let's do it.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. Alright, that's it. Welcome to Hopetown.
I thought I just did this, yo. Apparently, somebody been going around in space saying that the Mantis be helping people for no money. The Mantis, or the Razor Leaf, is the name of my ship. I stole it early on. It's a legendary ship. I ain't steal it. I earned it.
Smugglers always like to use Hope-Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
I don't want to hear any complaints. Keep an eye on your valuables. You can't protect your own. You don't belong here.
Damn. Trade authorities. Why y'all want 40 for a golden pyramid sculpture? I'm not. Who do I need to go see to sell that? Said Warframe. I heard some people say it reminds them of No Man's Sky.
A fair amount of business runs through Hopetown, and from what I understand, most of it is legal.
It's like a mix of Skyrim and Fallout, but I ain't never played those. Not Skyrim, Oblivion. But that's if you a Bethesda fan. This is my first Bethesda game, and I ain't gonna lie.
I have never liked Hope-Tech ships.
Am I about to get a new ship?
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust? Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened him up for you. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the Starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free. His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Lead the way, Nia.
I'm guessing the Marshal already told you this, but I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope-Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The Council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood.
Wait. Damn. I can't upgrade my persuasion. I'm going in here.
All I'm saying is,
blind.
Try to show a little respect.
Alright, I got you. I ain't gonna mess this up. Everybody in their little space outfits.
Is it just me, or does every executive
She
in
looks
systems have an office on the top?
You know who I want to find? I need to find a
Being
red
above
mic.
everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Off-roaders. Nothing good ever comes from them.
As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Burchett. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Free Star Rangers. At last! Damn good to see you here. I think we're done here, Burchett.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling being a Free Star Ranger. We certainly could use more of you. Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better. That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors. I'm glad we understand each other.
You certainly seem to have taken a liking to this man.
Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind. Hmm? Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Sadly, there's no lack of mercenaries in the settled systems. I suppose the chance to cut costs by stealing a ship was too good to pass up. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can. Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist. What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. HopeTech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know. We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen. No, nothing at all. It was just a standard HopeTech cargo holder. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. HopeTech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. You can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes. Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
If more people know about the theft, your chances of learning something useful will improve. Someone might have seen the thief and could identify them.
I considered that, but in the end, I deemed it too great a risk. I've chosen to place my faith in the Freestar Rangers instead. I hope so.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word? That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail. Let's hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place. Good. That should help you avoid any unnecessary complications. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there. I'll be taking it easy for a couple of days. Need time to heal up. Then, I need to get back up there and keep an eye out for more pirates. I'm hoping to track one of their ships so I can find their hideout. Guess we could both use a little luck, huh? No problem. Good luck on Neon, Deputy.
Cosette, we had to break up a scuffle with some of the intruders. Try to take care of it. No, but...
do admire what Bayou has built for himself here.
Corporate skills. Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow. Submit your application. With the nearest keyless.
There is little question that region has some influence here in Neon. I wonder how Mr. Bayou feels about that.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you? The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us. Yeah, about that. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace, make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
You should take his words to heart.
I pick my battles, and I pick them carefully. Our first duty is to protect the people of the Freestar Collective. But sometimes you have to choose which people to protect, because not everyone is innocent. That would be Benjamin Bayou. He's out to squeeze every credit he can from the people of this city. He doesn't much care who gets hurt in the process. He's also got a seat on the Council of Governors, which proves that if you've got enough credits, you can buy anything you want. Rookies.
With an attitude like that, at least I know we will not be bored.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free. This is Neon. There are no guarantees, and who I find trustworthy changes on a daily basis. Talk to him or don't, it's your call. Of course, Neon's full of desperate people who have nowhere else to turn. For some, it's the drugs, for others, it's gambling. There are a lot of ways to lose everything in this city. My rule is simple. If someone brought it on themselves, I don't get involved. Rangers are supposed to exercise good judgment. I'm one person here. I can't help everybody. The best I can do is try to protect the ones who are innocent. And believe me, it's a full-time job. Stay out of people's business until you can't. Be willing to let the small stuff slide. Don't break up a fight unless it's getting out of hand. Most of all, don't assume that badge will protect you. Nah, I've got friends in high places, so to speak. I'm the son of a Ryujin Industries executive. Maybe you've heard of her. Name's Alexis Price. There's a sort of fragile peace here in Neon. It's better for everyone if the syndicates and the corporations coexist with minimum friction. Come on.
If you are free soon, could we talk? I wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to work with you.
Alright, I'm
I
back,
know we
y'all.
met under unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them? I think none of us were expecting what we have found. Well, perhaps Matteo. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities. If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation?
Sweetheart, you fit in well with me.
I cannot tell if that is a compliment or an attempt to avoid the question. I will assume the former. I have a very different background from the rest of Constellation. I carry myself differently. I worry that some of the others are unable to see past this. I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I am no
Word?
stranger to violence and death.
Word? You don't seem bothered by your past. Accepting the unfamiliar can be hard for people. I don't know what to say. I'm sure you did what you had to do. That sounds about right.
Exactly. I survived. That was the only goal. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm. He puts others at ease. I fear my presence does the opposite.
Sweetheart. I'm about to throw it.
That is kind of you. You also have a lot going. I find expressing affection difficult, but truly. Thank you. I know this seems trivial, perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I have never been surrounded by people like this. By a group I wish to be a part of. Does that make sense? Thank you. That is reassuring. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation to amount to more than violence. It would have been, to some. Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation understands me.
was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that a Neon staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the Marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down. I need to impress that upon you, because the fact that you think justice is absolute concerns me, Deputy. It's never that simple. Justice can mean different things to different people, and laws can be interpreted and debated. A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people. Hey, Billy, got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Give me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? A stolen Hope-Tech ship, huh? Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean?
Everything in Neon has a price.
Yeah, well, I'm one of them. I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right? All right, I admit I've got a bad habit or two. Look, I know your time is valuable. Here's a few credits for your trouble. Now, if you'll just hear me out for a second. I really need your help. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
An all too familiar story in this city.
Yeah, but I never thought I'd be part of one of those stories. Did my best to stay out of trouble, but... found me anyway. From where I'm standing, seems like our problems are intertwined like a couple of fuel lines in a thruster assembly. Maybe. Yeah, I need to think about it. Hard to argue with that. I don't care how badly you need it. I'm not telling you. I'm sorry, but this is my life we're talking about. If you were in my position, I'm sure you'd feel the same. I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
I would hope for the sake of these workers that after a while you get used to the smell.
Power in your shields.
I don't think that's how it works.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property. As long as you behave yourself and don't overstay your welcome, I don't see the harm in a quick visit. Here, this will get you in.
Well now, look here. Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you? Ah, it's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
I do not find that very amusing.
Now that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it. But make no mistake, that's exactly what he did. What's your stake in this anyway? But you're making it my business. I have a legal right to collect what's owed to me. No law is being broken here. In that case, I'll consider the matter closed. You can tell Mr. Clayton he'll have no further trouble from me. As for you, well, I'm aware the Rangers have a reputation for goodness and nobility, but I'm surprised all the same.
You better watch it.
Well, to each their own, I guess, but Jerry is my job.
man keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Murder, yeah.
Don't make assumptions.
You ready to talk to Goodman? Well, have you got any proof?
When a ranger says they're gonna do something, they do it. Now start talking.
Okay. Time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. And she's been throwing money around, so it must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
My brother works in Strad Eklund, and he said Deimos is glowing.
Where the fun never stops. In the city that never sleeps.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right? Do you want to stop or not?
Oh, great. Just who I don't want to see. A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something? Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it. Aw, ain't you polite? I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right? All right. So I jacked a ship. It was just a little fun. I didn't even keep it. It was a job. I turned it over to some men, and they took off for who knows where. End of story. Nothing I did put anyone in danger, okay? Hey, all I did was provide them with transportation. They didn't say anything about where they were going or why. Look, I wouldn't have got involved if I thought anyone would be hurt. I've got no love for violence.
Not asking questions is just as bad as giving consent. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't. I do want to make things right. I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know? Yeah. Sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go. Oh. You're welcome. Guess I ain't used to the law being so polite.
I would not mind stopping at the Laredo storefront. I appreciate their craftsmanship.
You heard of the Helios retreat?
Just let me drink in peace.
If you're looking for the Rangers, check the upper levels.
Just making my way.
Heard you were involved in a shootout. Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex. Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think? Yeah, I bet. It just sounds so exciting and so stimulating. Probably makes Aquila City look like the more boring backwater town in the settled systems by comparison. Alas, I'll have to experience it vicariously through you and the other Rangers. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful? Oh, come to Daddy, my sweet little mystery slate. I see lots of coffee and late nights ahead. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using. Just look for me up here. I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find. Oh, why should I? Nothing but dirt, cold air, and Asha waiting for me out there. I like my nice, cozy, antisocial office space much more, thanks. It'll take as long as it takes. You can't rush a job like this. One thing I can promise you, though, is that it'll go a lot faster if I don't have to answer silly questions. You're counting on me. You know I outrank you, right? Please and thank you go a long way when addressing your betters, rookie.
I need a word. Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope Tech? Grace Early? Yeah, I've heard the name once or twice. Sounds like you're making real progress. You're off to a good start, but that's all it is, a start. What did you learn from this starship thief? Well done, Deputy. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be. I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I could give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move.
Alright, let's do it, man.
Like what? Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits can buy. They also guarantee privacy, so it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation. Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the First. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now, looking into the smuggling operation. I suggest you pool your resources. Just remember, that's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there. Your priority is to gather more intel about the First. What are they planning? Who are they working for? Where are they headquartered? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar Collective betrayed them. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.
Thanks, Chief. Let's see what I'm really about to do next.
Not everyone gets to say they work at the Rock.
We should be on our guard if we venture outside the city. The Ashta are quite formidable.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
That's where I gotta go next. Alright. Before I do any of that, though. Ship this way? Yeah, it should be.
Another day, another ship.
Hope Aquila has been treating you well.
Sweetheart. Thank you.
Welcome to the Hitching Post. We just opened, so I'm proud to say this is Aquila City's newest establishment.
Where? Are you black on?
Take your time.
Oh wait, I can buy 80?
The
Did not
Hitching
know
Post
that.
aims to... What do you have?
You got made. Nah, you just got big. It's a place in my city called the Hitching Post.
Hello there. It's been a long time since I saw a new face at the Hitching Post. Did you just come from the spaceport? Aye, Captain. I am not surprised. You have the look of a starfarer. Do you employ a crew? I'd be happy to offer you my services as a mechanic. I have experience working on traveling ships. Excellent. I am not a greedy man, but I have a family to provide for. Can you offer a fair salary? Are you asking me for a discount? In my experience, the right offer is always worth waiting for. I hear you. If you do not like it, find someone else to deal with. I am sorry, but I need to make a living. Then you should find yourself another mechanic. That's the going rate for my services.
You good, brother, man. You good. I just don't want to pay all of that right now. Matter of fact, I gotta go back in that bar anyway. How much I'm working with? Oh, yeah. Should be enough. Bruh, I ain't never paying the currency fleet back.
Don't you worry. Heard that Ryujin Industries is a...
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
My paladin skill did go up, which means I should be able to add it. She got particle themed weapon systems. She just started opening up, so
Hey, how are you?
space battle again.
Space is cold and dark.
That must be your phone. Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
Starships fly there like comets, carrying us home.
Not bad.
I'll copy down too. You know how you lose things. I still don't know how you lose the picture of me was the coordinating button.
Once upgrade, successful job. Pressure normalized, and we're docked.
When you need. Oh wait, I should probably took a nap.
Ma'am, I'm just... Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am
Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
Yeah?
What's up with you, man?
Got some trouble? Oh, now hold on a minute. You're the new deputy, ain't you? Yeah, the marshal's been sending out reports, keeping us all in the loop in your investigation. Yep, I'm pretty well caught up on things. Ben Armistead, pleased to meet you. Well, I guess that's the long and short of it. You're the newest member of the Rangers, and I'm the oldest.
Word?
So,
what's up, man?
One of them first mercenaries here at the clinic? Well, every ranger knows it's important to trust your instincts. No better place in the settled systems to get medical treatment. You can bet it beats anything them UC piglets got. Ironic, given they're the ones who built it. I know just the man who can help you. Right this way, Deputy. Just between you and me, I ain't entirely sure why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more than a glorified bodyguard for Dr. Darvish. She's the one in charge around here. And she's also on the Council of Governors. Most of the staff don't seem fond of the idea of me being here, and I ain't fond of them right back. Bunch of stuffy eggheads, if you ask me. Except Ari, that is. He's about the only one I can have a conversation with. Hey there, Ari.
Those samples
Working
get disposed
hard or
of.
hardly working?
Hey, Chief. A little more the former than the latter. What brings you by?
Well, the deputy here could use some help. Came looking for someone who might be a patient.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'll leave you in Mr. Miller's capable hands. You need anything else, I'll be in my office.
I'll try to help you, but our computer systems have been having some issues. Huh. Well, we don't give the patients free access to our computer system, so I doubt that's related. Still, it's worth keeping in mind. So who's the suspect you're after? Former soldier, huh? Yeah, they say war changes people forever. Makes me sad, the thought of soldiers who come home and don't fit in anymore. The name's not ringing any bells, but maybe we can approach this another way. Do you know what was wrong with her? That should help narrow things down. I can access the patient records from my terminal, assuming the database cooperates. Come on.
Lead the way. Lead the way.
Okay, give me just a minute here. Maya.
Clickety-clack. Clickety-clack.
Come on, Maya. I need you to be in here. Okay, finally. Here we go. Oh. No matches found for Amaya Cruz. If Maya's here, then she's got to be using an alias. Which actually makes a lot of sense if she's a wanted woman. Yeah. Let me think for a second. All right, hang on. I know that we do have a few female patients staying with us. There's Candace... what's her last name? Doolin. Candace Doolin. And then there's the Nakamori woman. I think her name's Jane. I don't recall offhand what they're here for, but it's a start. You're welcome to use the Ranger Station terminal. I'll enable admin access for you.
Have to keep an eye on these doctors.
Perhaps we should consider not staying long.
Are they letting just
Or
anyone
breathing
into patient
deeply.
rooms now? Excuse me. What gives you the right to come in here? You're not my attending physician. Get out before I call for security. Well, I suppose I can give you a minute. Believe me, I hadn't intended to stay here. I'm a courier. I was transporting certain sensitive documents here to the clinic. My ship was intercepted by pirates. I escaped, but not without damage to my life support systems. By the time I reached the clinic, I was barely alive. I was rescued and placed in intensive care. That was 2 days ago. Mr. Miller handled the paperwork. You should ask him. I can see you still have doubts, but I assure you, my story is true. If you don't believe me, then ask Mr. Miller at the desk. He can verify who I am and how I came to be here.
I don't know, man.
How does she expect me to get all this done by myself?
People joke. Say those Varun zealots were just...
Ari should be able to get used. I remember when I was a deputy, just starting out. Good luck out there.
If they haven't rushed me back, it means it can't be that bad.
Yes. What do you want? I'm sorry, but we don't permit unscheduled visitors to that area. You'll need to ask whoever it is that you wish to visit to make arrangements with me.
Who exactly are you?
And I require you to respect my authority as a senior doctor here at the clinic. The answer is no. The rules are the rules, no exceptions.
Flexibility clearly is not one of his virtues.
I'm a busy man, so make it quick. Please, you insult me. I think you've made your point. Yeah, I hope so. All right,
All
that's
right.
enough. I can see there's no dissuading you. I suppose I could make an exception just this once. This will get you in. Conduct your investigation quickly and without disruption. I do hope you won't make me regret this.
I have never required treatment here, and I hope that I never do. Meet your death! I cannot wait.
There's a dead doctor. But why? I'm lost.
Never a dull moment. If you're thinking about going into medicine, just be really sure before you commit to it.
I'm probably fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
So where am I supposed to be going? I gotta say, James. I'm to say, what type of clues am I expected to find over here?
Yes?
Nothing, sweetheart. Finally found it.
Just 1 week without something weird. That's not too much to
It's a grav drive. I literally can't get here any faster.
Everything seems to be where we left it.
I don't know, I think because I grabbed the gun. My fault. I got stuck in the corner. Wait, what am I looking for? And I stole something out of there. We had to leave immediately.
Separation complete.
How come they never in the known galaxy, bruh?
Don't pretend to be mad at me. I know you aren't really. That's so cool. But I guess it only worked because they just lived on one planet. And that sounds boring.
Remind me one of these days to tell you the tale of sweet song and come. Docking complete.
Hello.
Right.
Heard your ship, Doc. If you are who I think you are, then you're here to break me in. I had to warn you. I've had more than enough time to prepare for this. So either you leave now, or I'll be burying what's left of you.
These crystals must be valuable to have worn in such an elaborate. Hopefully the low temperatures do not interfere with our electronics.
Whoa.
No matter how complex, robot behavior is programmed, and therefore predictable. I find that reassuring. Spending time in a geode in space was not on my to-do list today, but it is very impressive.
They got it by that side.
Have my attention.
No, I'm just making sure you're good. I forgot to get it. Damn, I forgot to get health items. Where's it about to restart me at? Nah, before we even do that. Luckily for Miss Cruz, I gotta get Miss Cruz. I gotta get guns, ammo. So I'm about to return back to Alpha Centauri, and I need is this Jameson? Nah, I need Jameson. Which one of y'all to see? There we go. Drop me all this. Nice, y'all. Well, I'ma call it a night here. Sometime 2:32. Yeah, I'm about to get some sleep. Thanks, Easy, for staying there with me. I'm about to follow you back when I end this stream. I hope you have a great night.